Are you looking for the best photo printers? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best printers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Epson EcoTank Photo ET8550. The best photo printer for iPhone we've tested is the Epson EcoTank Photo ET8500, a variant of the Epson EcoTank Photo ET8550 we tested. The flagship ET8550 has a larger 8.5-inch by 14-inch flatbed scanner and supports wide format paper up to 13 inches by 19 inches, while this ET8500 variant has an 8.5-inch by 11.7-inch scanner and supports up to 8.5-inch by 11-inch paper. The ET8550 is still a great option if you need wide format printing, but for most people, the ET8500 is likely a more sensible, less costly option. Regarding print quality, this model produces amazingly detailed and colorful pictures. Color accuracy is okay. It tends to oversaturate colors to make them appear more vibrant, but printed photos still look natural. The scanner produces high-quality scans, which is great for digitizing your old photos. You can connect to the printer via USB or Wi-Fi, and of course, there's Apple AirPrint support. The mobile companion app has functions exclusive to the iOS version, like the ability to change the paper type and size, the paper source, and the color space, Adobe RGB or sRGB. Since this is a super tank model, you won't need to worry about high ownership costs. It yields thousands of prints from a full ink tank, and ink refill bottles are cheap. At number 2. Epson EcoTank ET2800/ET2803. Our mid-range pick is the Epson EcoTank ET2800, also sold as the Epson EcoTank ET2803 at Walmart and Target. It's also an all-in-one super tank model with a high page yield and cheap ink, keeping maintenance costs low. Its print quality is great. Printed photos look sharp and reasonably color accurate. The only complaint is that the photos look slightly grainy. Unfortunately, it's pretty slow speed-wise, taking about a minute and a half to print a single 4-inch by 6-inch photo. You can connect to the printer via Wi-Fi, and you still get Apple AirPrint support and compatibility with the Epson mobile app. The scanner produces good quality scans. It boosts the contrast and saturation a bit, so you may need to do some retouches if you want the scan to be as close to the original as possible. At number 3. Canon PIXMA TR8620A. For those on a tighter budget, we recommend the Canon PIXMA TR8620A. This all-in-one produces detailed and vibrant photos and supports various paper sizes up to 8.5 inches by 11 inches. It takes about a minute to print a 4-inch by 6-inch picture, which is within the typical range of most inkjet printers. You can connect via Wi-Fi or USB, and naturally, there's support for Apple AirPrint. Unlike the EcoTank pics above, this model uses more traditional ink cartridges, resulting in a significantly lower page yield. Thankfully, the cartridges are relatively cheap, so your maintenance cost won't rise too much if you print a lot. You can get XL cartridges that'll last longer, and the printer accepts third-party ink. This printer is also eligible for Canon's ink replenishment service, which will send you new cartridges when the printer is low on ink. While this printer's price is higher at the time of writing than it has been, it regularly goes on sale. We still recommend it at either price point. At number 4. Canon PIXMA MG3620. If you need a cheap printer to print the occasional photo, the Canon PIXMA MG3620 might be a good fit. It prints good quality photos with well-rendered fine details and decent color accuracy. Its printing speed is also pretty quick, as it takes only 50 seconds to print a 4-inch by 6-inch picture. It has a flatbed scanner that's well suited for digitizing photos, too, not to mention Wi-Fi connectivity and Apple AirPrint support. Again, it prints borderless, but only on paper up to 8.5 inches by 11 inches in size. Cheap printers tend to have some compromises to meet their price point, and this model is no exception. It uses a 2-cartridge system with one black and one tricolor cartridge that have low ink yields. If you have large print loads, you'll likely experience fading or incomplete prints as a result. Also, since there's only one color cartridge, you have to replace the entire cartridge if only a single color runs out, which is wasteful. If you need to print a lot, it's best to get a model with higher page yields, like the Canon PIXMA TR8620A above. At number 5. Canon PIXMA TR150. For on-the-go printing, the Canon PIXMA TR150 is one of the best iPhone photo printers. You can connect to the printer via USB or Wi-Fi, and thanks to its Apple AirPrint support, you can start printing without installing any drivers or third-party apps. Though slightly grainy, the photos it produces still look detailed and colorful. It prints on glossy paper and supports various paper sizes, including 4 inches by 6 inches, 5 inches by 7 inches, and 8 inches by 10 inches. As a portable printer, it has a built-in rechargeable battery, allowing you to print anywhere. The battery is good for around 330 prints and takes about 2 hours to fully charge. If you want something even more portable, check out the Canon Selfie Square QX10. It's much more compact and easier to fit into a small bag. It uses dye sublimation to print photos and can only print on Canon's 2.84 inches by 3.35 inches proprietary paper. Its print quality isn't as good as the TR150, although that's normal since it's designed to produce Polaroid-like photos. Compared to the TR150, the main trade-offs are its higher cost per print and shorter battery life.